Let's talk about personal space here. Okay. Hi, Simcoe. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is Tuesday, October 6th, 2020. This is 2020. I'm the Drunk Poker, 'tis beer time, so we are rounding into October here, the end of the first week almost. It's kind of nice out, so this is my third day off in a row after a stretch of 12 of 13. Took a little time for myself, because that's what you got to do. You got to take care of yourself. You got to treat yourself. It's a little past noon. I had some nice Irish coffee for breakfast. And now, Irish coffee, sometimes it's whiskey, sometimes it's Irish cream. It just depends on the mood. Now it's time for beer. From Royal City, the very, very fond of 100 Steps Stout, 5.2%. We always buy this when we go there. Mr. Pope likes it. I like it. I like a good stout. And again, I know you can drink them all year round, and in this house we do. But it is that season, you know. If beers had seasons, and I guess, you know, they kind of do, and whether you partake in them or not, that's your choice completely. It is kind of fun, though, you know, to have a nice roasty beer on a crisp fall day. It's not cold out. It's like 16, 17, so it's nice. There's a bit of a breeze. It's good for beers. I refuse to put away the patio stuff until I can't sit out here anymore. So hopefully November. Let's get into this. Smells full and roasty. Let's go. Cheers. It's just delicious. I love the chocolatey play on this one. I find this one leans a little more towards the chocolate that comes out of the malt. The coffee's in there with a nice bitterness. There's a roastiness. You know, there's touches of licorice and smoke inside. I find this year more than ever I've discovered the smokiness of stouts and porters. Really finding that note coming through much more for me. Now, maybe that's just, you know, my palate is changing, growing, differentiating things a little better. Who knows? But I really, really like this because of that kind of richness, the rich chocolatiness of it. I find it, if you want to try, because most stouts, they have similar flavor profiles. So you're saying, you know, dark chocolate, coffee, blah, blah, blah. So it depends on where it's leaning. You know, is it leaning more towards the dark chocolate or more towards the coffee, or is it a bigger roast, a bigger smoke note? Definitely with that sweetness there. And bitter sweetness, because, again, you're still getting a high bitterness rate out of a stout, but that big roasty body covers a lot of that up. But that's an excellent beer. Royal City, once again, every time we go there to buy beers, they deliver on the promise of whatever's on the can, and I really, really appreciate that. As a beer drinker, when I buy something and I know that I'm going to get the product I bought, not some kind of weird offshoot or some off flavors, it's always, you know, on point. That's a good thing. So cheers to Royal City. Cheers to Tuesdays. Back to work tomorrow. But today, we drink. Cheers. Sim's in the window watching me. It's like I have an audience. I have a studio audience live in front of a studio audience. Hi, Simmy Sims.